Alright, people, I'm back, man. I do apologize. I know I just keep cutting off, man. I've been working hella hard. I've been having... It doesn't matter, bro. That's neither here nor there. But, I definitely I missed last week's fights, of course. Was that last weekend? Of course, all fucking finishes the card. That I just been busy lately, you know, so I haven't been able to tap in with you guys and, really, like, do these videos as much as I would like to. I just been... Fucking life is hectic, you know. It's crazy. Shit goes on, you know. So and instead of trying to force like unpassionate videos, I would rather just not do any. You know what I'm saying? And try to post here and there or whatnot. I missed like I said, I missed the Jamal Hill fight card. All finishes, of course. The one fight I did see, I was up in the mountains and I got hammered. I plugged my fire stick in, got the fights going, and then somehow they shut off. But I caught the Brian Battle moving down to 70, head kick, knockout, which was beautiful. And then I missed everything else after that. Didn't catch anything. I didn't catch anything before that or after that. But I had to make sure that I come in and tap in with you guys for this fight because Dominick Cruz is one of my all-time favorite fighters. Love Cheeto Vera, nothing against him. Any other fight, any other opponent, Cheeto versus somebody, I would rock with Cheeto. But when it comes to Dominick Cruz, I've been watching his whole career since the WC days, and he's just one of my all-time favorite fighters, one of my all-time favorite commentators, just minds in the game, and I'm just a big fan of his, so I'm always going to rock with him. And these are one of those fights where I know people think Cheeto's on the come-up, and I know Cheeto has a very, like, you know, he's got a you know, a real... I just think that this is a fight that Dom can win with his footwork, his weird angles, his weird shots, his if he mixes his wrestling in well with Cheeto and puts him on his back, maybe if he stands back up, whatever, but mixes the wrestling in well. Of course, his footwork, and his weird shots from weird angles and down here. The one thing I would be worried about is those T-kicks right up the middle that Cheeto does, the knees in the clinch. The knees up close, because Cheeto he keeps a high guard, and he comes forward. He comes forward the whole time, throws leg kicks, so he might try to demobilize Dominick Cruz. I would imagine that's like a strategy, demobilize him, go to the body a lot. You know, the body doesn't move as much as the head. T-kicks up the middle, leg kicks, you know, stuff like that. And then he picks his shots. Cheeto's very, very smart at picking his shots. It's a very interesting fight. I just am leaning towards Dominick Cruz winning this. I think this is one of those fights Dom can win. He looks in phenomenal shape. I know Cheeto's on like a huge win streak. Let's just check real quick. UFC. What's this weekend gonna be? The 13th? August 13th. So Marlon Vera is on. Okay, beat Rob Font. Knocked out Frankie. Beat Davey Grant, that's 3. And then... Okay, he's on a 3-fight win streak. He's on a 3-fight win streak as of now. His last loss was Jose Aldo, December 19th, 2020. Which, yeah, he got smushed. The Song Yadong, I thought he beat Song Yadong, to be honest. Oh, no, his last loss was the Song Yadong, May 20th. Or no, wait. No, yeah, Jose Aldo, sorry. So he lost to Jose. I thought he beat Song Yadong in 2020. Knocked out Frankie, beat Davey Grant, and beat Rob Font. And now he's fighting Dom. San Diego, I love that they're I love that they're moving around the country again with these random fight nights. These are the fight cards I generally like to go to more as a fan than the pay-per-views. The pay-per-views tend to bring shittier people, I feel. And just they're way more expensive. The only pay-per-views I really want to go to are Rose's fights, and that's really it, man. Maybe I might try to go to Nate Diaz's last fight, but I don't know. Because I would like to see him fight once in my life, because I've watched his whole career. You know, there's a bunch of fighters that I missed not being able to, that I just didn't go to fights at the time. You know, I don't know why I never went to fights, but I would like to go to Nate Diaz's last fight. I'm definitely going to go to Rose's next fight, whenever that is. I just talked to Rose and Pat the other day. They're in great spirits. I talked to Mike yesterday. I talked to Mike, not JJ, but Mike yesterday. They're getting ready to wrap up summer. They got to take the summer off for the first time since like 2014. So they got to have an actual summer and enjoy life. So they're gonna get back in the training gears and probably get a fight going. Probably maybe by the end of the year. So I need to go to one of their fights as long as it's not at the Apex. If they can get somewhere like, you know, one of these random fight nights somewhere, I would like to go to one of those. Definitely go to the Rose fights, of course. But I need to go support JJ and them, man. Mike shows me dumb love, and I am grateful and appreciative. Because that fool just checked in on me. Sam and Pat and them, man, it's crazy. They just come and randomly FaceTime me or call me or text me. And it's like, what the hell? But anyways, man, this fight, the fight card, so the fight card is, it's all right. I don't care too much for it. I really only care about the main event, to be honest. I think Cynthia Calvillo is on this card, which is interesting. She's fighting Nina Nunes, once Nina Ansaroff, which would be a very good fight. Angela Hill's on it, Lupita Godinez, which is a good fight. Angela Hill fights are always fun. Yusuf Zalal kicks the card off, which Ode Osborne is on it as well versus Tyson Nam. That's a good fight. So there's a few good fights that I'm interested in watching. Definitely, really only care about the Dominick Cruz, Marlon Vera fight. You know, there was this clip, I posted it on Instagram, bro. It was so intense, bro. And man, it just like it's moments like these. It's moments like these where I'm like, I love this sport, dude. Like, watch this. Watch this right here. It's the very end.
Really, I have nothing to say. I'm gonna come Saturday night. I'm gonna fight my ass off, and everybody knows I'm willing to die in there. I'm not f***ing around. This is my life. I do it for my family. The noise. I want to be a world champion. That's it.
I'm also here to be a world champion. I also fight for my family. I'm willing to die too, so the fans are lucky. It's a good day to die.
That's hard, bro. Like,
Really, I have.
That right there was hard, bro. Like, that's a hard line, bro. That's like, that shit is like, I'm willing to die right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is hard, bro. That moment hit me for real. But I did also, before, you know, we get out of here, I want to watch I don't know when the face-offs are. I got to go to work soon, so, but I want to watch the weigh-ins. These are the official weigh-ins.
All right, contract weight is
Cheeto and Dom.
136.
Straight ahead, don't still, please.
Official weight 135.5 for Marlon Chito Vera.
Nice work, nice work. Good job. Great job.
Contract weight is 136.
It's done. That's good, man.
Official weight 135 pounds for Dominick Cruz.
And then he looks great, dude. He looks physically great. His mind seems like he's like in a different place right now. With the interviews I've been listening to with him on the MMA Hour, and yeah, he just seems like he's in a different place mentally. And I'm definitely excited for this fight. It's very interesting. I'm curious what Dom's gonna come out. If Dom's gonna mix in the wrestling or put him up against the cage. You know, he's always gonna do that footwork. You know, the one of a kind footwork, the weird shots, the weird angles, the overhands. You know, but it matters also. It's really a stylistically great fight, because then you have Cheeto, who marches forward like a zombie, guard up high, low kicks, body kicks, T kicks up the middle. Shots to the body, picks his shots wisely, but just marches forward the whole time. And then his clinch game is nasty. His elbows, his knees to the body in the clinch, even his knees, like just up close, you know, are really interesting, because you know, Dominick Cruz tends to lean a lot when he throws shots. He'll lean, he'll duck, and you know, and lean and throw shots. So you know, with Cheeto throwing kicks a lot and knees, it's interesting, man. It's a really interesting fight. I, in my opinion, believe if Dom mixes in the wrestling well, and does what he does standing up, I think he can win this fight. And Cheeto can also win this fight just doing what he does, marching forward and doing all those things that I just said. So it's a really interesting fight. I'm very excited for it. I'm always rocking with Dom whenever he fights. Any other matchup with Cheeto, I would rock with Cheeto. I'm a big fan of him as well. I hate to choose like this, but I just been watching Dom way longer and been a huge fan since the WEC days. So just a huge fan. I'll drop this video in a little bit. I'm about to go swim, get a little quick workout in before I go to work. I appreciate you guys sticking with me, man. My subscribers are going up, and I don't even know how. To be honest, it doesn't even really make sense to me. I haven't been posting anything. I'm at 927, which is 73 away from 1,000, which is cool. So I do appreciate everybody sticking with me, even though I haven't been as busy as I should be. You know, I'm really trying to get back in the routine of everything and get everything going back to how it was. I definitely appreciate you guys sticking with me and rocking with me. When this drops, like it. Definitely leave a comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel. I appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace.